Good evening. It's Friday night and I'm ready to my video tonight. It's Happy Sabbath, my weekend. This week I'm very tired, it's a lot of stress going on, but I'm so happy. My boy in football is open and he's in high school play football, and he's go to right now in the party, and they soon have games. Sunday they go to camp close to right there city, Grand Rapids, and I'm so excited for him because his life changed after COVID. When it's COVID, it's so hard for that boys. They won't catch up right now with everything, and with girls and with time together. It's life is very important, that stuff. You have to be happy. And I am mooning it up today late little bit, and I'm turning my TV, and if you know the Mel Gibson show, she's psychologist, and she's tell about real story people on her show. And when I'm turned on, and right there is show about scam, like I told you previous my video, and I start listening, I have shocked. That lady go through 2 years, like I told my friends too, friends, my client friends, and she's lasted $1 million. For me, $1 million, it is just like, for her she's rich probably, but she's tell it's not about money, she's more worried about they stealing her heart. And eventually she see him on the video, and he's from Africa, Nigeria. She's met him, and he's asked her for forgiveness. I start thinking about what this world we live in right now. It's scary stuff. And I'm so happy people start to speak up about this. A lot of women, a lot of men go scam through that COVID-19, and we go through scammers. We're already victims of COVID. I can imagine what she's going through. Because remember, I sometimes believe him too. But I don't lose it my money, I lose it little bit. Not 1 million, of course. He's asked me taking loan and play with me with that. But I play too, I'm playing with him. But they still don't give up. When she's told me about forgiveness, they asking forgiveness after they stop. They won't open up. That guy won't open up for her. Who's real he? He's even asking her to be together because she's rich. He's 32 years old. And she's almost 60 something. It's crazy. I can't believe it. And yesterday I have a text. That boy who is admitted me he is a scam, and he's worked for my scammers and the military and everything. And that lady who is on the show, her scam too from military. They found him in America, that person who is their profile. That guy from military, he's Cardinal Army, and he's go through Facebook scam. They used his profile at 12 women, and he's meet that everybody, and he's feels sorry for that ladies. He's have family. He's just retired. Some made it 200,000, some 1,000, 100,000 scam. It's crazy. That is big money for people right now after that COVID. We have to speak up. We have to tell about this stuff. But Yesterday I blocked him again and I told, please don't text me anymore. It's nothing happens good. He's asking me for forgiveness. And that lady say, they asking her for forgiveness. They won't stay still with that people. Don't make any sense for me. This evil's Lucifer. And today I have text again. They send me message with video, some preach lady tell the message about for forgiveness. It's crazy. I have to again block him. I don't have time today to do this. Maybe after I'm done my show. And I'm always thinking this about life, you know, try to stay positive, and after what I'm going through a lot of stuff in Russia and in America, it's not easy, and still we don't have peace in our country. It's more worse and more worse coming in our lives. How our kids have to living in that world? I'm concerning about this. We have to show the kids, we have to fight with that together. We have to fight with everything in our country. And I'm start tell you a story about my darkness when my ex-husband put me in hell with my boy and with my family. And I'm start today won't continue tell about this, because this is very important too for people. We have to stand up for our society, because we have a God. He is our Father. He is our Lord. I talk to Him every day. This is how God saved me from everything all the time. From scams, from my health stuff, biological stuff. And He start help me with my son to fight, defend him. I start asking Him to protect my boy and me with a lot of angels. And we start praying with my family, and some friends already start praying for my case. I already have friends little bit. I nothing can do. Judge give it to my son to be abused. She don't believe me. She don't order me anything to go to evaluation or whatever. She just believe that pressure pastor whose letter fell. I tell you later what happens to him. Embarrassing. We have pastors like this. My daughter called him after 1 week, after that court. And she's telling him, why are you doing this? You know that. Who is that guy? He's already go through before. And you give it to them therapy. And she's telling him, you're not pastor. God not with you. It's shame. Shame on you, you go to court against a little baby boy. And he's told her, I'm not against him and not against Tatiana. I'm not agree with his father, but I know that his grandma and grandpa, father of that my ex-husband, I know them very long through church. They my people. I want to protect them. Adult, right? Baby 2 years old, and that is grandpa and grandma supposed to have to be protect his baby boy. Only one in generation, because they don't have sons from sons. His first one. Shame to people too don't understand that and go to church and pray. I don't give up. I know God with me. I'm already go through a lot, and I start fight. I start fight and sacrifice for my child. When he's moving condo, they celebrate, and he starts see him, and that is time. Every other weekend, for me, it's very hard. I know what's happened because I believe my boy. His can be like 2 years old, can be like what happens, and he is very careful with everything, protect himself, and start washing his brain. He's buy him very expensive toy, take him on restaurants, and tell about me very dirty stuff. Your mom is from Russia, she's gonna kidnap you. You know Russia is very bad place to live in. He scared him about Russia a lot. And he's tell him, I won't put your mom in jail. And he show him what is jail, how it looks, because my boy tell him, I won't see what this jail looks like, where is being my mom. And my boy come back and tell me all the time, Mom, they didn't put you in the jail, and I love you. And I say, why he's one putting me in the jail? He said, I don't know. His baby, he start growing more and more, start be very mature because he's want to survive. That little baby won't survive. He's too smart. And I'm start knocked every door in the Kalamazoo area. I'm go to Sharif. I'm go to, we living in Parkview Hills, and right there is close to KPS, and Howard Street is having Oakland and Howard Street have is like a police station right there. I'm go to right there and talk to a police officer. I say what I have to do. He's understand me, and he say yes, I see that red flags. I don't know how I can help you. And he's telling you have to go to, because he's in Portage, you have to go to Portage police and report it on him for you suspicious. And I say, okay, thank you. And after a weekend, when he's come back from his visit and father, he starts so weird with me. He start licking me, my arm. And I told him, I'm not ice cream baby, don't lick me. What are you doing? Why are you licking me? It's so weird for me. And I start suspicious a lot. I'm so paranoid. And watching him, it take me like 3 days. His recovery, his pain inside of him. And 3 days, it's not my baby. I take him in playground and walking, and I go everywhere with him to make him happy. And I don't have so much money to buy expensive toy. And he sometimes say, Mom, why you don't buy me toy like my daddy buy a lot of toy for me? He's just baby, he's want the toy. He's take him in the shows and restaurants and take him and driving everywhere, and grandma and grandmother and grandfather come over too in that place. They with them, but they believe he's a good father. They don't believe me. They don't believe that he's abused through his father. That is grandbaby. And one time I play, I have a king size bed, and he's sometimes sleep with me, his baby, and I won't cuddle him at that. After he's have his bedroom too, his bed, but I cuddle him because I won't give it to him a lot of love at that time. And I call Child Protect Service, and I tell, my boy is not my boy. and they come over in my house and they have interview with him and with me. And that lady, she's very nice. She's told me, I see something is not right. I show what pictures he's making. And she said, that is not right, Tatiana. You have to go to Healing Center on Stadium Drive. They advocate office right there. They can testify on the court and help you with investigation and everything. And she's given to me phone number, and I'm going to right there and make an appointment. She said that very good people right there. They doctors, they have very good degrees and very good experience. They help you. And I believe her that lady, social worker from Child Protective Service. And I'm going to right there, and I'm going to Portage police station, and I'm talking with detective. She is from Poland. World is close each other, you know. I'm from Russia, she's from Poland, but she's my detective. And I talk to her. My English is so poor, but they understand me everything. They looking in my eye and see that pain, that people. But before that, I'm going to asking help Seventh-day Adventist Church, 3 of them. And nobody helped me. One guy from Kalamazoo, he's coming from London, England. Very nice looking guy. He's a wife from Germany, I think, and 2 girls. And I told him everything, and he's come in one time in my house, and he started asking me history of my father. He's a legend pastor in Russia, his name and everything. And my boy started crying, and we don't have good conversation. And he's giving me his phone number, and he is telling, call me when you need the help. And I call him one time, I was so devastated, and I say, Friday night actually, and I say, can you come over? I need your help. I need you to be with me right now, because I'm broke down. Because he's again go to and sacrifice himself for his life, to his father. And he say, no, I can't, I have meeting. I say, how Jesus go to save one lamb and the mountain? She's stuck in the bushes and leaving 99 lambs. And climb on that mountain and save that lamb. And you can't? You're a pastor and I need help. He's telling me, no, I can't. Okay, that's what I have from the churches where is my father served the God. Churches fail in America too. They don't know what is Christianity. But God gave me professionals. That Healing Center, we have a court. After that, he's hired his lawyer, and I've hired my lawyer. I have already lawyer, same one. Because I'm going to already Child Protective Service. And we start working with that again case. I'm not give up. We start investigation, everything. One time I called the Kalamazoo safety, and officer come in, really nice guy. I never forgot his face. He sit in my house like hours and talked with my boy. And he's telling me, I see his pain. He's in the pain. But he don't tell me anything. But I cover you 2 months. He's giving me words, and he's cover. He's 2 months don't see father. And this is very big relief for me. And we start court, or we have a first hearing. He have his lawyer. and I have my lawyer. And that moment, I'm already in Child Protective Service, but I have worked with Healing Center. They start working with me, and they, in the court, they advocate me, and they say we need a time, investigate everything, and first and beginning. And he's ordered the evaluation, my and his, father's and mother evaluation. And he's ordered to, for me, therapy, psychological, psychologist in that healing center, and for my boy. And we're working together, like same time. He's have his very beautiful ladies. I never forgot that ladies. They work so hard, they know how it works. And same time I have investigation with detective from Portage Police. I told her everything about porn and the computer. When I already told the mother, she's taken his computer and put explosion right there, bomb, to delete it all profile what he's having, child pornos. And we don't have no evidence again. She's known that back in the day that different computers, that's so easy to do. I know I do it too. One time my boy played with his game and he's give me virus. Remember I told one dude from military, he's fixed it for me, clean up and put that explosion and put his security. And I don't have after that. No more viruses. And he is doing this when I'm going through with that case. He won't help me too. He's have 4 children and filed to divorce with my friends. We later meet that in my neighborhood. We start working with that healing center, and they have conference with me, meetings, and with him together, and I have my meetings with my therapist, and we talk. I'm so appreciated that lady. She's given me a lot of small things what I never be don't know the tools, how I have to behave with my boy, how I have to help him to don't have that pain so much. And I using that tools, and that very help. And at that time, when go to that therapy, my sister, older sister, we like very good. We grown up together. We raised kids together. We still together. And remember, I told she's married in a Muslim country. She's living long time, and like 19 years, and she's working military SA company. And she's living right now in Moscow, and she's calling me and she say, Tatiana, I'm talk to her on Skype or through phone, just international service, and I love coffee. And she's tell me, Tatiana, I have friends from that city Ashgabat, Turkmenistan. She's married Turkmen guy, Muslim. She's from church. Remember I told they destroyed the church and arrested that pastor and the wife too, and they torture him. And she's married Turkmen, and she's have kids from him, and she is from Moldova. When my father in that city, and when I'm in high school, we have a lot of people come over from Moldova, and he is making young eagles, pastors from Moldova. They come over in Ashgabat, and they come over and they living right there for a while, like probably for 2 or 1 years. They working on constructions, and they study Bible with my father, and they go back to Moldova. I even have one with my friend's son of a pastor who is my father raise him to be pastor, and he's right now in America. He's friends on my Facebook, and she's telling me her daughter right now in Florida, and she's coming from exchange experience, student experience, but she won't stay right there in America. Can you help her? And I need babysitter. She can help you with Michael, with my boy, and you can save the money for your lawyer and everything in court, and I need the money, and you help her go to immigration office and fix it for her documents. Back in the day, it's a little bit more easy, not like right now. It's a lot of change when I'm in 20 years almost right there. Immigration law changed a lot. And I wish more change. We don't have scam in the country. And I say, sure. And she's come over. She's, don't remember, 25 years old. Very beautiful girl. She's helped me with my son, babysitting him. And this is very big relief for me. I can go to work, making money, and take care of it. She's take care of him, take him in playground, and she's putting him a lot of love too, because she's a Christian, from Christian family, and people who know my family too. I can trust that people. She's still in America. She's always tell, I'm in America because of your son. She's have already 3 kids. She's married. And she's helped me with that time where is my darkness. I have people from God with that moment. The 2 ladies in the healing center and 1 lady from detective from Poland. She's working in Portage by my side. And that healing center lady who's worked with my boy, she is very quick open him up. It's a miracle. And she's always telling me, your boy is so smart, I never see kids like that. She's have a lot of cases, same like I am. And my therapist tell me a lot of cases. I meet a lot of people right there when we're waiting to appointment who's going through that cases. White, black, Mexican, and I'm Russian. We go through same pain. And we nothing can do. We're sharing with each other when we sit. Because sometimes I'm waiting when my boy be ready to come out. I'm more early coming out, and somebody sit always right there and we're talking. We need to talk. And I speak English so fast because I talk. My English not perfect, but people understand me. And this is months after months. It's probably like 3 months or 4 months, and they open my boy. And how open, it's very hard to say. I'll probably tell you next time, because I want to be prepared myself for this. But I can tell you, one time, myself, one time I'm walking in a room, in living room. I have beautiful furniture and beautiful apartments, and I have close to me guy who is special seal, and he's so much like my boy. He's always playing with him, and he's so much like me, and we come in, we're very good friends. He's talk to him all the time, and he's know my problem. He's tell him, something, and he's supposed to write a letter to Child Protect Service. A lot of people write letters to Child Protect Service. They talk to with my boy, my neighbors. I'm always go to the playground. That lady, my boy always want friends, and she's have a boy. We let her meet them in Boy Scouts after few years when he's go to school, and she's have a problem too with her boy, different kind of, but we meet each other and they friends, and we always on playground together. She's always support me and pray for me, and we know each other a little bit, but we're busy other stuff going on. I don't know, that boy have a leukemia, cancer. She's battled with that boy with cancer. And that special SEAL guy, he's a commander. He's really support me with everything what I needed. And the Clubhouse support me too. They know what I'm going through. I have meet a lot of good people right there in Parkview Hills. In Clubhouse we have a pool inside and out. We go every day that pool. He starts swimming. He's looking how people swim in the pool, and he starts swimming by himself. And I put him in a YMCA program for swimming class. 2.5 years old. He's pre-competitive swimmer. 5 years go to for diving and all program for swim. I don't stay at home. I'm working so hard. I have babysitter. I give it to her time off too, and I'm go with him everywhere. Give it to him a lot of love, and I pray a lot. One time I'm go to living in his with babysitter and outside. In the Bible I'm always reading. I start reading Bible, New Testimony every day. I start searching food from God, what I have to do. I start study to Bible very hard. I'm already study when I'm younger, when I'm little, when I'm younger. When I work in the church, I'm study all the time. That time is different for me. And one time I'm just working and Bible's open. One time look, other time look, so what's Bible open, I leave it close. Always, when I pray, I'm close Bible and leave it in the couch or on the table. Usually I leave it in the couch because we have like small table right there. And I'm opened it, sit and read it that, what is open right there. And it's open Isaiah chapter 41. I'm reading 2 hours same chapter over and over, and crying and praying. I say, God, you tell right there, you hold at my right hand and walk with me. I don't have to be afraid. Then walk with me. I begging him. I'm startled down like my father on the floor and my baby. I talk to God every night to His answer my prayers. I tell you this because of next time I have answered from God. My boy always come in with difficulties with me. One time when we go to that playground, play with that boy who is have leukemia. I don't know that time she's struggling. I see her and her eye pain, but she's quiet lady, younger like me. But we talk sometimes. And he start crawling to this boulevard across from playground to other side to house. My boy, and barking. And I don't know what I have to do. I'm stand because the cars come in and go. I'm stand and walk with him. The car don't hit him. I'm crying and I think, baby, get up. Why are you crawling? He said, I'm dog. I'm doggy, mommy. I'm doggy. And start barking. that lady, she's looking at me, she say, I don't know how I can help you. She stand and watch the cars too. I'm scared. And that boulevard is so long distance to crawl. And I can't pick it up him. When he's done, he's get up and we go walk on the hill little bit to home. I say, why you barking? He say, Mom, I love dogs. I'm a doggy, Mom. Because his father called him a dog. You dog. He throw him in basement to stairs all the time. And I'm asking him, and you cry? He says, no, Mom, I'm not cry. If I'm cry, he's beat up me more. And I don't want it, Mom. I'm just get up and I put my pants straight and I smile him. He's on top and he's turn around on the steps. He's throw him from upstairs to downstairs to basement and leave him in darkness right there. After he's molested him. And he's tell me he's laughing, he's not crying. Then he's leave him alone. That's how he's learning. 3 years old he's already almost. That's how he's learning to survive, my boy. And it's not everything. That's just first things what I know. That's why he's barking. Because he have to be obey to his father. He's one show who is father. He's one control him. And buy him expensive toys. Take him in restaurant and abuse him. And next time I told you how that healing center, doctor therapy, psychological, open up him. Beautiful lady. I never forgot her. They both are good. Lady who's worked with me and who's worked with my son. God give me professionals. I can tell you, don't need to go to church. Don't need to go to some friends' helps. Need to go to God, and God give it to you. And I'm done for today. Stay tuned. Happy Sabbath. And next time I tell you my next story.